You know, one of the movies that's coming out in March, they're all very excited about, at least a lot of people very excited about, is the third installment of the Creed franchise, Creed 3.
Yes.
Now, it is not without its controversy, if you will. Sylvester Stallone is now not so subtly really hating on this film, and there's obviously a very, very big gap that's broken. And of course, being a Sylvester Stallone fan, I kind of feel a little bit guilty that I'm looking forward to Creed 3, but looking forward to Creed 3, I am nonetheless. And while the reactions came out a little bit earlier, we now have the reviews. The review embargo has lifted for Creed 3. And as of right now, Creed 3 is holding an 88% on Rotten Tomatoes at this moment. And which is not bad. Actually, it's pretty damn good. Now, the general consensus seems to be that the movie is quite solid, not the best of the franchise. That tends to be what most of us are hearing. Now, there's a few that think it's the best, a few that think it's the worst, but overall speaking, they're saying the reviews are pretty much, it's solid, but not the best one they've had. And let's increase the size of that image there on your screen, Jonathan, just so I can read it a little bit off the screen here. There we go. It says, while Creed 3 is no match, this is coming from Multiviews, who writes, while Creed 3, move it a bit to the left there.
Yeah.
While Creed 3 is no match for the initial film that started it all, it's still a smart, competent sequel that once again sees Adonis Creed forging his own legacy outside of the shadows of his father and, of course, Rocky Balboa. Our friend Edward Douglas writes, every bit as relevant and distinctly Jordan's as the original Rocky was to Stallone. The Pop Break writes, and while Creed 3 is certainly operatic in scale, it succeeds because it's groomed in character dynamics. And then it goes on and on. So basically, the general consensus and feel of the movie is that it's really good. It's solid, not the best in the franchise yet. But I'm hearing, again, good things about Jonathan Majors. And, of course, Michael B. Jordan playing the role has always been good. Anyway, Rob, you've been hearing the reviews. Are they what you expected? Where's your anticipation level like for this movie? What do you think?
I'm excited for this movie. I mean, I really loved the first Creed, and I liked Creed 2, and I'm a Rocky franchise fan. I've enjoyed all the movies with maybe the exception of Rocky 5. But I'm really excited to see it's Michael B. Jordan's directorial debut, and I've heard him speak a lot on the late night talk show circuit recently. And I've seen he was influenced by anime for the fight scenes. Yes. And there's a lot of like anime type, I don't know, Dragon Ball Z close-ups and stuff. And I kind of want to see that. These two guys are perfectly cast and perfectly matched. I mean, Jonathan Majors is just a ferocious force of nature. At least he is in these trailers. And I when he opens up the whoop ass in the ring, I can't wait to see this. Because I think this fight, he's just a presence that gets you. And it's funny because he's the villain in this. He's Kang. He's got that new movie, Magazine Dreams, about weightlifting, bodybuilders. Right. He's in that. I loved Devotion. Mm-hmm. I really, I got
that you did with Glenn Powell.
I really like Devotion. I just really like him as a performer, so I'm really excited to see this film. And the fact that it's getting these positive notices, it opens next week.
Yep. Or officially March 2nd is the official release date, but it's doing an early screening. Anyway, Chris, where's your anticipation level been like for Creed 3, and what do you think of the reviews that were coming out? Are they right around where you thought they would be? Are they better than you thought, worse than you thought? What do you think?
No, I mean, they're pretty much on the mark for me. What I've loved seeing is, hey, we all know what this story is going to be. But Michael B. Jordan's directorial debut here takes you on a journey, though, that does make it feel a little less expected, right? Where you actually are there, you feel very present, you feel the stakes of everything, even though it's kind of, telegraphed from where it's going to go. I'm really excited to see these kind of anime style things. Michael B. Jordan is a huge anime fan, so that is the thing I'm so excited about, of seeing how that is influenced. I really want to see the Otaku Experience break down the fights and see how all of that kind of like is mirrored in shows and everything. But I just think that he's really got a really, really great film under him, and people seem to be responding to it fairly well. So I'm excited to see it.
If him and Drago's son at some point at the end of the ninth round
don't do it.
touch fingers together and decide they have to merge into one being to fight Jonathan Majors.
I mean,
I'm out.
honestly, I'm here for it.
Tell you right now,
me
I'm checking
too.
out
Come
at
on,
that
man.
point. Actually, I got to ask Ray, because nobody in this room is looking forward to Creed 3 more than Ray is. So I don't know, Ray.
Are you sure you want to ask me right now, John? No.
Do you like what you're hearing about Creed 3?
All right, I'm going to try to do this seriously. The anime thing kind of scares me, but there was a boxing anime that I really did like. It was called Hajime no Ippo. And if it takes from there, like, then I would have no problem with it. I got to see it. We're going to go see it on Monday for the premiere, or we're getting a little screen.
Yeah, we're
right,
going
on
to
Monday.
that early screen on
I'm
Monday.
very excited to see it. I'll give the review the next day of it, or what we think, right? So, yeah.
All right, guys, the question is for you. What do you think about this? Have you been looking forward to Creed 3? Are you one of the people that maybe is like, hey, listen, I'm a Stallone guy. Stallone is the Rocky franchise. If this don't have Stallone, I don't want to watch it, or whatever. Do you like the reviews you're hearing? Do you not like them? Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. We want to thank a sponsor of this video, MasterClass. MasterClass offers classes on a wide variety of topics, all taught by world-class instructors at the very top of their fields. Each class is broken out into individual video lessons, usually around 10 minutes long. And MasterClass is completely accessible on your phone, the web, smart TV, and available via audio mode to listen to classes on the go. They have over 2,500 video lessons from over 180 of today's most brilliant minds. They're all available anytime, anywhere on iOS, Android, desktop, Apple TV, Amazon Fire TV, and Roku. Now, obviously around here on the John Campea Show, we love our movies, so why not learn filmmaking from Jodie Foster, or maybe directing from Ron Howard himself, or the great Neil Gaiman doing his masterclass on the art of storytelling. And you guys have heard me talk about my favorite masterclass, Business Strategy and Leadership by Big Papa Iger himself, Bob Iger, the new and returning CEO of Disney. So guys, I highly recommend that you check it out. Get unlimited access to every class, and as a John Campea Show listener, you get 15% off an annual membership. Just go to masterclass.com/Campea now. That's masterclass.com/Campea for 15% off Masterclass.